Welcome back. And for this one, this is going to be a different video. I have not covered lacrosse yet on the channel. I'm still doing the series for the schedule. Just with personal things coming up, I haven't really had a chance to really sit down and make videos on that, but I do intend on continuing that series with the NFC East that we left off on. Next one will be the New York Giants. I'm not sure when I'll be able to get that one out, hopefully by the end of the weekend, but we'll see. But I want to cover quickly the lacrosse, especially with the 2023 NIL Finals between the Buffalo Bandits and the Colorado Mammoth. If you do follow lacrosse, I'm not sure as a whole in the country how big it is, how big of a following it is. But if you do follow it, this is a rematch from last year in 2022, where both these teams met in the finals. The Bandits took Game 1 in that year, but then ultimately lost the next two, Game 2 and Game 3, for Colorado to win the championship. Now we have a rematch in 2023. And at least for right now, history is repeating itself from last year. Hopefully, for Buffalo's sake, it changes and they can take Game 2. But as you see on the screen right now, they were able to survive and win 13-12 in Game 1. Definitely a intense game. I just got back probably less than an hour ago. I was at the game. Very intense, but also exciting. Amazing atmosphere. I really highly recommend, if you do have a lacrosse team in your city, or at least nearby, go check it out. It's very fun to watch, especially just like any sport, especially if you have a good team. Buffalo was number 1 in their division or conference, but Colorado was a wild card team, so vastly different. And I'm sure Colorado, in terms of ranking wise, did worse this year than last year, but it really didn't show. It was once again a very close game, breaking down each quarter 5-4. A little bit misleading because Buffalo was in a roaring start in the first quarter, going off 4-0, and then Colorado slowly clawed their way back into it. And I believe at one point, at the end of the first, going to the second, they were on a 6-1 goal run. At half, the Bandits were down 8-7. A little worrisome. Definitely was nervous that Colorado was starting to really edge their way back and start to really neutralize Buffalo. It was unfortunate throughout the whole game that we had at least 2 or 3 goals that were called back, 2 of them being controversial, so that really made it a lot closer than it should have. And that's why I was worried. I felt like Colorado, after that 4-0, being down 4-0, that they really cracked down, and they figured out definitely how to neutralize Buffalo, and started to really kind of find their way back into the game. The third quarter is really what defined the Bandits from winning this one. They outscored Colorado 5-1, and as you're seeing in the fourth quarter, Colorado scored 3-1 in the fourth, ending in a 13-12 game. And it really came down to the final second, where I thought that Colorado scored with just under a second left to tie the game. It was not. So shots on goal, it's favored into Buffalo, 54-43. If you're looking at goals, Bandits' top scorer was Dane Smith with 5, and Colorado's was Eli McLaughlin with 3 assists. We had Kyle Buchanan with 6, Ryan Lee with 4 points. At the end of the day, we had Ian McKay at 7, Ryan Lee also, again, at 6. Shots on goal as well, Dame Smith led the Bandits at 17, and Zed Williams at 10. But no doubt, again, very, very close. Kind of breaking down the score mark. Dane Smith, very fast early on. He had the first 3 goals in the game and cooled off for the rest of it. You see Colorado slowly climbing the way back. Dane Smith, all his four goals came in the first quarter. My bad. I thought it was a little bit later on. So after that, didn't do too much after that, not in terms of goal-wise. Once we break down, like I said, it started to really go into Colorado's favor. But third quarter really took it off. Starting in the third, scored the first 4 goals in the quarter. Ultimately, Colorado was able to stop that, but luckily Buffalo was able to get one right before the end of the third quarter. And as you see right at the screen now, Colorado was on a 3-1 run. But ultimately, thankfully, Buffalo was able to close it out. So now Buffalo has a chance, like I said, in Game 2. That's going to be on Monday at 4 o'clock at Colorado. They have the opportunity to close out the finals and win their first championship since 2008. Buffalo's been there since 2008. Buffalo's been there 3 times and have lost the last 3, 2016, 2019, and 2022. It's very unfortunate that we're on a championship drought, But once again, they have the opportunity, like they did last year at Colorado, to close it out here and win their first championship since '08. But I just want to make a quick video on that. Again, I don't know how big lacrosse is across the country, and I don't know how well this video is going to be. It's more just, again, just a Buffalo team that very passionate about, very excited to see if they have the opportunity to win a championship. I know obviously for the city of Buffalo, we'd much rather have the Bills or Sabres win a championship, but no doubt Bandits, I definitely would love to see them do that. But just want to make a quick video on recapping that. I'll try and keep it posted on the Game 2 and if needed Game 3 as well to wrap up the NIL Finals in 2023. I'm going to wrap it up here. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.